Namaste, I GVN Anamika Verma, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Associate Professor. Today we will discuss about semi-solid dosage forms. First, we will define the term semi-solid dosage forms. Semi-solid dosage forms are pharmaceutical formulation which contain one or more active ingredient dissolved or uniformly disposed in a suitable base and any suitable excipient, and are normally presented in the form of creams, gels, ointment, or paste. Advantage: semi-solid dosage forms can be used to avoid force past metabolism of drugs. They have site-specific action of drugs on an affected area. They are more suitable dosage form for better drugs. Termination of therapy can be easily facilitated compared to other dosage forms. They are more stable than liquid dosage forms. Disadvantages: semi-solid dosage forms may cause skin staining. They are bulky to handle. Application of semi-solid dosage forms with finger may cause contamination. They are chemically less stable than semi-solid dosage forms. They may cause irritation, may be allergic to some patients. Now we'll come on the classification. Now, what is the different advantages of semi-solid dosage forms? We already discussed. Classification: ointment, creams, paste, and gels and jellies and poultices and plasters are the example and the classification of semi-solid dosage forms. Ointments are homogeneous semi-solid preparations intended for external application to the skin or mucous membrane. They are used as emollient or protective purposes. Creams are homogeneous semi-solid preparation consisting of opaque emulsion system. Their consistency and rheological properties depend on the types of emulsion, either water in oil or oil in water type. Paste. Paste are homogeneous system, semi-solid preparation containing high concentration of insoluble powdered substance disposed in a suitable base. Gels are usually homogeneous, clear, semi-solid preparation consisting of a liquid phase within a three-dimensional polymeric matrix with physical or chemical cross-linkage by means of suitable gelling agents. Jellies. Jellies are class of gels which are semi-solid system. This consists of suspension made up of either small organic particles or large organic molecules interpenetrated by liquid, in which the structural coherent matrix has a high portion of liquid, usually water. Poultices are paste-like preparation used externally to reduce inflammation because they retain heat well after healing. The preparation is spread thickly on using and applied carefully. Plaster. Substances intended for external application. Mode of such material and consistency as to adhere to the skin are mainly used for protection and to bring medication into close contact with the action. What are different factors affecting dermal penetration of the drug? First is site of application, thickness of skin, nature of stratum corneum, and density of appendage. Vary site to site. These factors affect significantly penetration. Racial differences in skin function may also become a factor which has been. The study reveals that racial differences to exist long white and black skins with regard to some anatomical physiological function to skin. Third is the age of the skin. The young skin is more permeable than older. Children are more sensitive for skin absorption of these toxins. Thus, the skin age is one of the factors affecting penetration of drugs from semi-solid formulation. Skin condition. Person with diseased or damaged skin may be special risk for the toxic effect of environmental pollutants as a result of increased cutaneous absorption. Hydration. It is the most important factor in increasing the permeation of the skin, so use of humectant is done in transdermal drug delivery system. Circulation to the skin. Changes in peripheral circulation can affect penetration of the drug. Skin temperature. Formation of molecule across the skin is a passive process. An increase in temperature result in an increase in kinetic energy through the molecule, which can cause a molecule to move faster through the stratum corneum. Skin metabolism. Skin metabolites, steroids, hormones, chemical carcinogens, and some drugs. So skin metabolism determines the efficacy of drug penetrated through the skin. Solubility is the main factor which mainly affects the double penetration of drugs, and very hydrophobic drug is unable to penetrate the skin, while a very lipophilic drug has the prosperity to remain the layers. Partition coefficient. Partition coefficient to the stratum cornea requires that the drug penetrates into the membrane. Such partitioning is an important step in the penetration of the membrane. Now, what are the different ideal properties of the semi-solid dosage forms? Smooth texture, elegant in appearance, non-dehydrating, non-gritty, non-greasy, and non-staining, and non-hygroscopic. And what are the different ingredients? These are the different ingredients needed for semi-solid dosage form. These are bases, preservatives, humectant, antioxidant, emulsifier, gelling agent, permission enhancer, and buffers. What are the different skin absorption pathways? Drug penetration through skin may involve following steps. First is resolution within and release of the formulation, partitioning into the outermost layer of the skin, stratum corneum, diffusion through the stratum corneum, partitioning from the stratum corneum into the aqueous viable epidermis, diffusion through the viable epidermis into the upper epidermis. Diffusion of compound across the membrane is described by Fick's first law. There are different factors like ionization, melting point, hydrogen bonding. The formation of hydrogen bond or weak van der Waals force mainly influence the lower part, high melting point, because solvents enter the crystalline structure of such molecule to dissolve them. Lowering the melting point of a drug having high aqueous solubility in the stratum corneum enhances its permeation across the skin. Liquid paraffin. It consists of a mixture of liquid hydrocarbons and obtained from petroleum by dilution. It is also known as white mineral oil or liquid petroleum. It is colorless, odorless, tasteless, and transparent oily liquid. It is soluble in ether and chloroform. It is used along with hard paraffin and soft paraffin to get a desired consistency of the ointment. Drawback of ointment bases. They are greasy, they are sticky, and are difficult to remove both from the skin and clothing. They retain body heat, which may produce an uncomfortable feeling of warmth. They do not help in the absorption of medicaments. Absorption bases. The bases are generally aqueous substance which has the property of absorbing but is still remaining ointment-like consistency. Non-emulsified bases absorb water and aqueous solution, producing water in oil emulsion. Example: wool fat, wool alcohol, wool wax, and wheat wax and cholesterol. What are different advantages of absorption bases? These bases are compatible with large number of medicaments. These bases can absorb a large quantity of water or aqueous substance. These bases are relatively stable. These bases may be used in the anhydrous form in emulsified form, emulsion bases. These bases are semi-solid or a full base of cream-like consistency. Both oil and water are used as an ointment base. The oil and water type of emulsion bases are more popular because these can be easily removed from the skin or clothes by washing with water. The water and oil type of bases are greasy and sticky. The emulsifying ointments is prepared from emulsifying wax, white, soft paraffin, and liquid paraffin. Water soluble bases. These are commonly known as greasy less ointment bases. Water soluble bases consist of water soluble ingredients such as polyethylene glycol polymers, which are properly known as carboxyls. Preparation of ointment. Ointment can be prepared by any of the following methods. methods. Saturation method. First is saturation method. It is the most commonly used method for the preparation of ointment. This method is used when the base is soft and the medicament is insoluble in the base. Procedure. Finely powder the solid medicament. Weigh the required quantity of ointment base. Triturate the solid medicament with a small amount of base on an ointment slab with the help of a stainless steel ointment spatula until a homogeneous product is formed. Add remaining quantity of bases until the medicaments are uniformly mixed. These are chances of improper mixing of particles of medicament. Fusion method. When an ointment base contains a number of solid ingredients of different melting points, such as beeswax, stearic acid, hard paraffin, cetyl alcohol, it is necessary to melt them in decreasing order to their melting points. For example, the substance with higher melting point should be melted first, then the substance will next melting point on. They will avoid the overheating of substance having low melting point. Medicament incorporated slowly to the molten mass structure. Chemical reaction methods. Such chemical reaction methods are involved in the preparation of ointment. For example, iodine ointment. Iodine spray may be present in the form of oil combined form with the ointment base. Ointment containing free iodine. Iodine is only slightly soluble in fat and vegetable oil, but it is readily soluble in concentrated potassium iodide solution, water due to the formation of polyiodide. And these polyiodates are readily soluble in water, alcohol, and glycerin. The next is paste. Paste are semi-solid preparation intended for external application to the skin and very thick and stiff preparation. Paste is used for paste. First is hydrocarbon base, water miscible base, water soluble base. Hydrocarbon base. Soft paraffin liquid paraffin are commonly used as hydrocarbon base. Water immiscible base. Emulsifying ointment is used in a water miscible base for the preparation of paste. Method of preparation of paste. First is saturation and second is fusion method. Then what is the difference between paste and ointment? First is they contain a large amount of finely powdered solids such as starch. The ointment contains a medicament which are generally dispensed and emulsified. Paste are very thick and stiff. Ointment are soft semi-solid preparation. Paste are less greasy, but ointments are more greasy. Paste are applied with a spatula, but ointments are applied on the skin, simply applied on the skin. They form a protective action in the case of paste, but ointment are used as a protective emollient for the skin. Cosmetic creams are both oil and water type of creams used as cosmetic preparation. Medicament cream in this type of oil water cream, either water and oil type is used as a base to cream. Easy medicament. Gels are homogeneous, clear, semi-solid preparation consisting of a liquid phase within a three-dimensional polymeric matrix.